Hey guys, welcome back. I'm your tutor Roland, and today we'll be doing some more simultaneous equations. We're going to do some more word problems, as I mentioned in the previous video, because these are some hard guys. But actually, as you probably saw in the last one, they're not really that difficult if you know how to break them down correctly. Right, let's jump right in. We've got a fruit shake that costs R2 more than a chocolate milkshake. Now, in the previous video, there was no relationship between the bicycle and the tricycle. We just knew that there was a certain amount of bicycles and tricycles that made up 7 total cycles. Now, in this case, you've got something a little bit different. Here, you've got something that costs more relative to something else. So we've got a fruit shake and we've got a chocolate milkshake. So if we have 3 fruit shakes and 5 choc milkshakes, and that totally costs R78, let's actually determine the individual prices. All right, how are we going to set this up? Well, let's get started. We'll see. Step 1 works as follows. You've got 3 fruit shakes, 5 choc shakes. How are you going to do this? So I'm thinking if you're going to call fruit shakes an F, you could say 3 times F, and choc you could say 5 times C, and that can be totaled at 78. Let's see what we do. So we're calling the price of a chocolate milkshake at X because it's our base value. Okay, the price of a fruit shake is R2 more. So therefore you'd have X plus 2, or in this case we've used Y. Makes no real difference, but you'll see what we do now. In step 2, we look a little bit further and we say, let's set up a set of equations. Okay, we've got our basic variable set up. So let's move forward. Right, we've got Y is equal to X plus 2. There we go, we've got X plus 2 all of a sudden. So the number, or the price in this case, of fruit shakes is Y. The price of chocolate milkshakes is X. Now you add 2 to the X and you get the price of a fruit shake. There's our first equation. Let's do our second. Now, our second, as mentioned before, would be 3Y plus, how much was it? 5X. Now that totals 78. You don't put the rand signs, you only put your variables and your basic numbers. Right, that's our second equation. Now we've got 2 equations, we can move forward. So I'm thinking we've got Y is equal to X plus 2. Perhaps what we should literally do is work with our second equation and plug our X plus 2 into that Y that's next to the 3. So let's substitute our equation 1 and our equation 2. I'm going to set it up with the equation 2 as I mentioned. So I've got 3Y plus 5X is 78. So let's quickly do it. Let's just sub X plus 2 into the Y. We say 3 times X plus 2 plus 5X is equal to 78. 3X plus 6 plus 5X equals 78. If I'm going too quickly, please don't stress. Just pause the video, have a good look. Otherwise, just get to the end and restart the video. You can obviously watch this as many times as you want. And you can also access the notes at thinkbrainwave.com. Easy game. So we've got 3x plus 5x. What have we done? We've clearly gone and grouped our terms together. We've got a 3 and we've got a 5. We add them, we get an 8. We've taken our 6 across the equal sign. Therefore, it changes sign from a positive to a negative. You've got 78 minus 6 giving you 72. 72 divided by 8 gives you 9. X is equal to 9. Easy game. Right, let's see what else comes up. So we've got our X. What did we say X was? All right, we said it's chocolate milkshakes. So if we've got chocolate milkshakes being priced at R9, and we know that instantly we can just calculate it's R11 for the fruit shakes because the fruit shake is R2 more expensive. So that's why we do step 4. We sub back into Y. So we say 9 plus 2 is 11. There we go, quick and easy, 2 solid marks. You've set it up nicely, so your teacher's going to give you those marks for free. Right? Even if you made a mistake and you maybe calculated 10, you would have got 10 plus 2 gives you 12. She would have given you, or he would have given you the carryover marks. And if they don't, you need to go and query that because they're just being not so nice. Step 5, write the final answer. We've got X is equal to 9 and Y is equal to 2. Therefore, we do our word sentence. We say 1 chocolate milkshake costs R9. And 1 fruit milkshake costs R2 more, which is R11. There we go. Let's write it down. R11. Easy game.